Good morning. This post today is for my male followers and daddies. I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a post this week on Facebook. You can find me at author Olivia S. Benson. And the post essentially says that if a man believes that the mother of his children is so bat crap crazy that he has to run away from her, why would he leave his children with that person? By the way, we're not saying she's crazy. We're just saying he thinks she's crazy. And you know, if you know about the book, For the Love of My Father, you know that my father left. And over the years, I began to think about the fact that my parents did not get along at all. It was horrible. Every time they were together and I was there, my stomach was in knots. And I knew he wanted to avoid her like the plague. Whether he was right or wrong, that's how he felt. But then I began to think, if he thought that she was so horrific that he couldn't bear her, he couldn't stand her. And I mean, I'm talking rolling eyes, head going back, the whole thing, that even though he never spoke verbally, you could tell he could not bear the sight of her. And then I start to think, well, if he felt that way about her and he left, how would he make sense of leaving his children with someone he found to be so unbearable? And again, for my women followers, remember, I'm not saying that he was right or that men are right when they think the mother of their children is bat crap crazy. But if they feel that way, why? Why would they leave their children with such a person? And we're not really getting into custody and who should have them and who shouldn't have them, because she doesn't have to be diagnosable as crazy. But what we do have is the sense of, let's just say she's overbearing and she's bossy and your children are subjected to that at all times. Wouldn't they, if you were thinking as a dad, if you were thinking straight, wouldn't you want them to have a break? Wouldn't you want them to have the opportunity to experience a different kind of parenting? That's what I think. And I hope that you guys can imagine your daughter, because I'm grown now, but imagine your little girl wondering why my daddy left me, why my daddy isn't here, why my daddy hasn't come to take me out or take me away. And where we are now, I think we can do better. In any event, the book is For the Love of My Father, and I talk about my experiences with my dad and my mom. And it's available on Amazon, and the good news is that it's now available on Audible, so you can read it. Because I still think, for my guy followers, if you are in that position where you are the absent father, there is hope for you. And what I'm sharing today, as one of those daughters who wondered why her dad wasn't around, what I'm sharing today should give you some insight and perhaps some motivation. So, I am Olivia S. Benson. You can find me on Facebook as author Olivia S. Benson. I'm on Instagram, Olivia S. Benson, YouTube, Olivia S. Benson. My website is Olivia S. Benson. And you guys know, some of you know anyway, that I have some of the sayings from the book also on my website. And this week, the one that I have says, the one that I'm showing you anyway, says, your greatest test will be how you handle the people who mishandled you. And indeed, that was my greatest test. See you guys soon. Love ya. Bye.